Hey guys, Hossein Parknad here. So I didn't want to do the commentary um because of having not having self-confidence actually, but the video doesn't have a sound, the source, so it's really hard to watch it without anything to hear. So I'm going to give you my opinions about the plays while I'm doing the streaming and doing the transcription. 6-2 from Nicolas. Yeah, gets the 5 point and then thinks about the 6, which is probably clear. Yeah, you put the blots where you want to make it, or if your opponent doesn't attack that point, you can use it to attack your opponent. So this is the idea when you are forced to leave a shot. 5-1. So he can use this one as a goalkeeper on the ace point, right? And because he's down in the race by 19 after the roll, so the goalkeeper actually might be the winner card for white, because he needed that last checker to make it more difficult for Mochy to bring in the checkers. Thanks, Joan. Thank you, Fritz. Thank you so much. I'll do my best. Double fours and a fan. This couldn't be a cube yet. Yep. 3 checkers back on your opponent's home board. And yeah, still a lot to do. 5-1. Kinda clear. Double fives. Again. This one actually is tricky. This could be double. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna give you my opinions and then see the result by XG, like this one. So you can also think alongside with me and the players. So it feels more like you're playing the game. It's better to just get some neurons to work, right? So he doubles. Let me take this roll back. He redoubles to 4, especially against Mochy. I don't know Nicolas and his level of play, but yeah, especially against a player like Mochy, when you know on the paper you're the underdog, it's better to use the cube properly, like this one. And Mochy, for the same reason, Mochy maybe would have taken his time. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he made the adjustment here, but this is a tournament. This is not a PR tournament. It's a not PR wise tournament, so you can adjust. You can make the moves according to your opponent or the feeling or whatever you call it. You need to win. Nobody cares about the PR in a tournament. Granola, thank you so much. 6-4. 6. Is it a cube. What happened? Yeah, 6-4 and the cube. Cool, cool. I like this cube as well. Yeah, perfect cube. I mean, this is 4% no double, right? But against Mochi, I'm assuming his opponent plays round 6. Just throwing a number, okay? I have no idea how he plays, but I think he's a young player. And this is the second tournament of his life. He wanted to play the intermediate, but okay, so he's playing around 6, I believe. And yeah, I'm liking his aggression toward the cube at least. 3%. Mochi could have played more purely. Actually, purely because this is impure. And since he's stuck in the back in the in a this is a kind of a blitz versus prime battle, right? But Mochi could have chosen blitz and prime values with the first play here with the double fours. But that's fine, probably 3%, not a big deal. It's a big deal for him, of course. But yeah, we shouldn't consider this one a big error. 5-2 steps up, probably not the best idea. 2-1 attacks on the 5 point to make a tempo hit. So his opponent can't make the 4 point easily. 4-1. Yeah, continue the fighting. 5-6. And this one was huge. This one was a huge dance from Mochi. It could cost him the gammon for this match, for this game. Let's see. This one was huge. The fan was like the worst timing for a fan. 3-1. Okay. He gets the he can make the 3-1 back game, but you can't call it a back game still because you're only down 37 pips, which means if you can get out of that situation, you should do that. For a 1-2-3 back game, I think you need more than 110 pips behind. So you can't call it a back game yet. Three, 4. And for the same reason, yeah, this one maybe he preferred the 5 better than this hitting on the 16 point. But yeah, what else can he do? Come out. And yeah, I like this play. Okay, 1%. I don't know. He hasn't confirmed yet, but he doesn't want to give the time. But he hit first. Okay, so he definitely wants the hit. 1-5, not a good roll. Probably continues to hit or come down. Okay, coming down is better by 1%. Coming out. Okay, 3%. Yeah. We were thinking about if he can come out, he would probably, but this one probably leaves, yeah, a few shots. But then again, he can make the 3 point if he gets the hit, it gets hit later. But let's see, 4%, half a blunder to come out. There's a lot of gammons. Okay, my play was best by XG++, 3-2. Mochy's happy probably with the hit, but not happy that his opponent got to make the 8 point aces. So he can make the deuce point and do something like that. Or come to the 22 point so he can get out of that situation with the next 6. I would play this. Yeah. And with the next ace, he can make the deuce point. I think this is the best play. Let's see. Yeah, that's the best play. He needs to get out with the next 6. 6-4 comes out and down. He needs to play pure. This one is not a bad play since he can hit on the deuce point, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out what are the good things about each play. Because obviously for any play, for most of the plays, there's something good about them. Okay, 4-1. He can make the 5 point and step up with the last checker. Yep, like that. And that was an error. Wow. 2%. Okay, not a big deal. But look at this play. Oh, right. You need to get hit with the deuce and ace, followed by like with the 1-5, 1-6, 2-5, 2-6. He needs to hit one of those checkers, and you need to recycle. So Mochi's also thinking about recycling these checkers. He needs more checkers back. But this is not the best way. This is not the checker that you want to get hit. I mean, this is not a big error, but since he's coming up with the last checker, so he's already gaining some timing by stepping up. Because back game with 23 and 22 points need less pips to be behind. So yeah, wow, that's a good play. Actually, this is not the best, but since he's thinking about breaking the deuce point. I'm liking it. Oh, this one is not. Where's this one? 9 to 5. Yeah, this is here. This is too big. Too big. You can get swept. Double fives. Not the best roll. But okay, the 8 to 4, 2 to 1 was correct. Yeah, by 1%. It was a good play. Well done, Mochy. Well done, Mochy. Double fives. Mochy's probably happy the with the checkers back, probably, but not happy that he has two checkers on the ace and deuce point. I don't know whether he gained winning chances since the 4-1. Yeah, Mochy gained winning chances after that after that 4-1 and the double fives, which played poorly by Nicolas. So there's a rule this year from the World Championship. So I have some insights about the World Championship and this tournament, which the players are not allowed to play in the intermediate category without the tournament director confirming them. So if you are, let's say, even master grade 3, you should play. You have to play the master's bracket. So it used to be up to the player, right? So if you were an undercover, let's say, master at a intermediate bracket, you could have played the intermediate, and so obviously you're gonna be the shark, right? And this is not good. I didn't like it at all. And fortunately, this rule has changed. So the players are gonna be checked by the tournament director to see whether they are eligible to play in the intermediate brackets. Double threes. Could be fine if he rolls a 5 or a 6. Now, okay, so right now he rolled 6-1, and if he does this, now he has only one connection with the one of the anchors. But if he does this, he leaves a shot, and for clearing the 7 point, he has two connections with the two anchors. So that's why. Oh, this is a this is not a play that we could find it actually. We would have cleared it. 4-1, was it 5-1? Yeah. Double fives. The XG play was crazy. on the last move. He needed to get hit. Yeah, you could have find out that play, but that was difficult. 2-1. 3-1 probably does something like, yeah, there's no other play. Four one takes the checker off and plays like this. Probably this is not a good roll. He doesn't want to stack the deuce point, but he kinda has to. Yeah, clear from the rear. On the next roll, with a lot of the numbers, you can clear out the 6 point, which is the most important right now. Okay, good play. One five. Yep, that was not a good roll. A lot of double shot numbers on the next roll for Harmand. Like this one. The thing is that Mochy needs to build a board. Oh, and a miss. And a miss. Probably goes to the 6 point. Yep, like that. 6-2 still leaves a shot. No, he doesn't. Yeah, sure. Doesn't leave a shot. Playing the deuce first. Okay, opens up the aces. Like this one. He has to hit, and on the next roll, there's some numbers that can leave double shots for white. Aces for Mochy, another mess. Six one. Clears the 3 point. Yep, he's in good shape. Harmand can win a gammon this game. 4-1. There's some backgammons as well. Okay, dice on checker doesn't count. Good to know. 2-1. 6-4. Yep. Three one. Doesn't get to the Coupe Classic, but the ace could be crucial here, which he rolls it finally. Hits the shot. The 4. He needs to make the checkers flexible, but this is not a flexible number. 2-5. 5-1. Doesn't do that much. And yeah, what is any doubles work, right? Except yeah, double fives. This one blocks the double five. 6-2. 6 and 2 probably. Three, 2. This is the 3. This could be the 2. A 3-1 could be a terrible number for white. Yeah, Mochi realizes that because here, if he rolls, what could he roll? What could he roll actually? Double sixes, double fives. Yeah, he blocks these numbers. No, that's not the not the play. That couldn't be the play. Can't see it. So double fives already leaves a shot for black. That's why computer doesn't care about the double fives. And yeah, he wants the computer wants more flexibility in the outfield for the 7, 8, or 9 point. But 7 and 8 are the crucial points here. Let me know who's in the chat. From where? I believe most of you are more Europeans. So Mochi chose not the best play. 1-6. Now he's in trouble. He needs to do something. Yeah, blocks the double fives. 3-1 works well. Double twos. Then Marc. Magnet Mandan. Awesome. Friends, supporters. Awesome. You guys have the Olympics as well. This double twos was also interesting. 4-1. Almost left the shot. 4-1 here. Hits with the 4 ace. He needs to bring one more checker. He needs another checker. Mochy needs another checker if he wants to win. And that's his focus right now. Try to make him leave an ace somewhere. 2-4, 2 hits, 4 down. 3-1 is the worst number for white here because he leaves the shot. 4-5. He doesn't want to make that point, probably, but maybe not the worst. As I said, he needs another checker. He can't win this game with this. Ooh. He's not guaranteed to win this game with only one checker. Yeah, so first Backgammon Festival, Aachen, I think that's pronounced Aachen. 6-2, double threes. He doesn't want to cover it. Ah, does he? That was difficult actually. Yeah, okay. It was hard to prime him, so that's why the hitting was the best play. Friends. Nicolas. Harmand. Aachen first backgammon tournament, first backgammon festival. Mochy was saying that the tournament was perfectly located and everything is perfect. They are doing a perfect job for this tournament. 4-3 could be a difficult play for Mochy. This is the play that he's looking at. And he played this one. I didn't get to see it on the XG. Another dance. And Mochy can take his time to think about it. 5 rolls? No, not. It's too early. It's too early. My great friend Marcus Reinhardt is in charge of this tournament. Yeah, this is a cube. Yeah, this is a cube. This is a big cube. If white could have had a crossover, another crossover, this cube wouldn't be on for Mochy, but yeah, and since he is down in the score, this makes sense to send the cube. But it could be hard to find. Yeah, average numbers could get white to the 19 point. Let's say he rolls an 8. And then he might even get 3 rolls after that. He might not be able to clear the checkers with 2 rolls after going in. So considering Mochi is on the roll and he can simply roll a doublet, and the cube is basically the market has lost in that case. So these are the reasons that I could see to send the cube and the score. You can also help in the chat. What do you think about this cube? Yeah, this game consumed a lot of time. Yeah, sure. Exactly. Tough game. Perfect readable from Mochi. But it's a clear take, right? There's no way that he passes this cube. Yep, Mighty. You are right. He found the cube and he's getting the reward for it. And he finishes the game. Yeah, Mochi. So Mochi had 3 rolls to roll any doublet to finish the game. That's also the case of the cube. 4 valuable points in the second game. And we are going into the third game. 2-1, aggressive from Mochi. As you can see, computer prefers to play more defensively since you are ahead in the race. Ahead in the score. So when you are ahead in the score, you tend to split from the back checkers in the openings. And when you are down in the score, you tend to play from the midpoint or slot on the 5 point. With 4-1, 5-1, 2-1 slotting plays, and with 2-3, 4-3, 5-4, 3-4 coming down and splitting. Splitting is always defensive. And coming down and slotting is always aggressive. You win more gammons and you lose more gammons. 4-3, interesting one. Yeah, he cannot touch the last checkers. The 5-4 that he played this one, in the beginnings, it's really important to set up the game the way you want to continue the game. So right now he's in trouble because he played this 5-4 not perfectly, and now he needs to play aggressively to get more points in front of opponent's checkers. Mochy could think about the cube here. I think he just paused for a second, but he didn't really consider it, which he should. Okay, right now he lost the market. Of course, he rolled the best roll. 4-2 hit and one checker on the bar. Fair enough to lose the market. Yeah, but Fritz says I can't give Mochi any advice, but I will. I am probably, yes, someone should actually. So Mochi never minds it when I give any advice to him. So I openly tell him my opinions about any situation afterwards, about a tournament, whether about the games that needed to be in a certain way, even though if I'm even wrong, but I will just give my opinion. And Mochi doesn't even mind it. Not only he doesn't mind it, he's appreciating it. So it shows that he's really good at. He's humble. He's humble and knows any opinion could help. So he doesn't mind it. 5-4. Yeah, so he's thinking about the cube here. Let me see, let me see. One checker back, 16 pips ahead. He's got the better position, but not the best board. I think he can do. The only reason that maybe he's gonna wait one roll is probably because of the score. He's leading. He doesn't have to be aggressive. Wow, this is a big no double. I didn't know that was too big. Yep. And that was a market loser. The 6-5 followed by the double fives, which is not allowing the opponent to split from the back checkers, which is getting stuck with the two checkers back, and now he's in trouble. He can't he can't think about taking this cube. It's basically dead. There's a lot of numbers, makes the 4 point. You're down in the race. You don't have the position. You have nothing. He's got nothing. Don't think about it, Nicolas. Just let it go. No, this is Hossein Parknahat. Why would you think this is Marc Olsen? He's the best at commentary. I'm not even close. Why would you think this is Marc Olsen? That's crazy. Nicolas takes his time. That's crazy. No, you can't take this cube. You can't take this cube, brother. Just let it go. Perfect decision. And I would advise that Nicolas could get a break here. Just a few minutes break. Fresh some air and come back to the game. Okay. He doesn't believe in that. Fair enough. Some people don't care, including most Japanese players. They don't care too much about the breaks because they are not humans, mostly. They are robots, like Mochy himself. They are machine. They play like a machine, like Michi, Mochi, Kazuki a lot of the times. Kentaro Meijo, they are like crushing it. 3, 4, 5 of the best players in the world are in Japan. The Japanese plus. Okay, Fritz says it's because you are far better player than me. Thank you so much. No, but being a yeah, I'm not close to Mochy's level, but um, that doesn't mean that I can't help, right? For example, in coaching, or most of the times the coaches are not better than the players or the competitor themselves, so you can help. Carl, I take that as a compliment. Thank you, because Marc is amazing. He's also a great player. And I don't know, when he wants to compete in a UBC, he doesn't play his best. Marc is playing below 3 most of the time, but in a UBC continental tournament, he's not playing his best because of the a lot of the stuff are involved in the live tournaments, including stamina, health, and yeah, being able to play multiple hours a day. 5-3, this is difficult. I would have hit on the 3 point. Wow, that's interesting. 3%. Yeah, granola, but that's a compliment, okay? Because all backgammon players wish to play like a robot, like a XG, like a computer. I wish that, at least. What was the best? 3-2. Justin, how's it going, Justin? Speaking of the best commentators, Justin is one of those best commentators. Yeah, Filsenberg is best. And yeah, so is Justin. 3-2 is, this play was the best play. Makes sense, actually. You are behind, you are trying to uh, get the best use of those checkers. That makes sense perfectly. Right, and then this 2-3, he gets the 11 point and Q. It's a no double. It's a blunder. My pleasure, Justin. Justin gives one of the best commentating about the about information about the game, about the positions, and at the same time he's so fun. So as Phil Simberg is the same, but with less insights about the game itself. But he's super fun. He's super fun. You can't deny that. And whenever he's doing the commentary, I just, even if I'm not watching the game, I just listen to him talking about anything. Double fives, he needs to make the most flexible move. So here's the general rule. When, oh, this is not the best move. When you are behind in the race, you need to play more aggressively, more openly, more with the risk involved in the game. And when you are ahead, you tend to play more cautiously. 5-2. This could be the best play. The ace point, yeah, sure. Why didn't I see that? You just need to keep the black checker on the bar. That's the whole point. So you can take your checkers back home. These two checkers on the 22, 24 point. So that's the whole idea. Since you can't move those checkers, the best move is to just get the ace point. So you give less numbers to get in for your opponent. 1-3. Now he wishes to hit on the ace point. Which he should. But he can't cover. Yep, that's the only play. Yeah, Jovgan. 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 I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Readable. Wow, that was a. Let me see. That was not a good readable. You have two checkers stuck in the back. You haven't even split those checkers. ایرج خان از تهران پردیس. And granola South. What is it? South London. London. So splitting the back checker and playing to the 7 point. But here's the thing. Mochy could lose a gammon. And the cube is on 4. Wow. Wow. Who could have thought of that? Maybe himself. چاکرم ایرج خان. Fritz. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. That's what we need because the game itself is not the best game to watch. Yeah, for us, the nerds, yeah, we watch almost anything, but for most people, backgammon is not the game that they want to watch. So it needs an entertainment commentator, entertaining commentator. So when I say like I put the sound on when Phil Simberg is commentating because I might don't care about the game, but but it's fun to hear some stories from Phil Simberg. Wow, he couldn't free the bag checker. Although he played this one was 4%, he didn't have to move the checker from the 24 point. Obviously, he could have escaped the back checker much better than stepping up with the ace. 2 2, that's not a good number. 1 2, yeah, he needs to break another point. And Mochy's slowly thinking about the cube, probably. Not yet. Not yet, though. Double fives. Probably comes out like this. Does he leaves a 5 6, 5 5s, or out of hand? I think he needs to leave the 5 6. This way he has more attacks on the deuce point on the next roll as well. Let's see. Yep. That's the only play. Deuces. Now Mochy's thinking about the cube. No, he doesn't. Still doesn't think about the cube. Not yet. Bob Bielheimer is thinking about heading to Jamaica this year. I think there's a tournament, right? I remember there was a tournament 2 years ago, probably. And the attendants were happy with the tournament. facilities and everything. So it's gotta be fun. 6-4. Doesn't get to move the last checker yet. Double twos. Hits on the deuce. And plays like this. The last checker could come up. So he gets to get the deuce point with the double fives as well. Okay. Not a big deal. Probably. 3-2. Nicolas doesn't give up. Nicolas doesn't give up at this point. 5-2, 5-6, double fives could be crushing. Five two. Hits on the deuce. 2-5 could help still win the game, but no, that's not there. And Mochy could redouble here actually. Prefers to play. He should cash here. He should cash. I don't know why he didn't consider the cube on the last row here. He covers with threes, sixes, 6-5, double fives. $3.8 for Mochy, 6.7 for Nicolas Harmand from France. Does anyone know where exactly he's coming from? What city he's coming from to the tournament? Okay, 2024 will mark the third annual. Perfect. He's thinking about this cube. Ten to 2. You need to understand that this after this game, he knows that he's in trouble 10 to 2, but there's no way that he could win this game. So it's best to just let it go. And by taking the cube, you don't win the game. So there's no point. You don't win the whole match, right? You are still in the game, and that's also something you need to consider when you are taking these kind of cubes, thinking about these kind of cubes. Three six comes out, duplicating the fours. 5-4 works perfectly. Hit and cover. He needs to be aggressive with the cube. And I think the cube is coming from Nicolas Harmand. Nope. He had a 3% cube. He chose not to send it yet. Probably on the next row since he got the 5 point. Mochy also gets the 5 point. No, you need to double, brother. You need to double. You're behind by 8 points. It's 11 away, 3 away. Okay. 3-6 all the way. And you might lose the market right now. No, you don't. And probably hidden out is the best play for Mochy. Could be. Is it too big? Or getting the 7 point. Since he's behind in the race, he's thinking about priming the opponent, but he needs another checker. And that's not the perfect what is it? It's not a perfect priming position at this point. And it's good. It's a priming position after this move, but it's not perfect. You're leaving the shot. Okay, let's think about this. And this is the only move that keeps your opponent from doubling. Mochy's really thinking about this cube. This getting the 7 point. Okay. Finally makes the best play. And a fan. That was huge. That was huge. Double fives. That hurts. That hurts. And from the bar. Even from the bar, he missed the cube. That was the biggest cube actually. Mochy doesn't have a double. At any point probably. Considering the leading points. Five two. Saves the guy or not. Okay, steps up and comes down. Having more checkers in the zone and it was not this one. Still not a checker in. No, he doesn't have a cube. Yeah, so the reason that he played down to the 8 point is that he can use the double fours, double sixes to get the deuce point, or double threes. 5-1. He could still play to the 7 point. Yep. He needs more checkers to attack on the 4 point and the deuce point. Okay. These are unlucky rolls for Nicolas. I'm feeling bad about him. Okay. Mochy has a double here. And Nicolas has a take. Who could take this cube? Guys, please like the video. And click on the share button. If you're not even sharing with anyone, just click on it. So YouTube thinks we are doing a good job. Okay? What else? Leave a comment. Thanks, guys. And also Mochy thinks that I'm doing a good job. Actually, he didn't expect me to do the commentary. But here I am. Since that video doesn't have a sound, yeah, he says it's the better with the commentary, but he doesn't want me to just bother too much, probably. But if I can, yeah, I will do that. And I'm gonna be sharing the few information that I have about the game. Not anymore. If you didn't double last roll, you shouldn't double here either. 6-5. Yeah. Hitting on the deuce point leaves a lot of shots. Ooh, a deuce could be helpful here. 5-4. He can clear this 13 point. Yeah, don't leave the 2-1 for your opponent. It's not necessary. 2-5 gets the anchor. Mochy can cash here. We saw the equities on XG. Mochy could cash here. What was it? Probably 3-4%. 6% here. 2% for the last one. 6-3. Yeah, a double. There's not a lot of numbers that leaves a shot. Only 6-1. And a lot of numbers could clear the 8 point. And after the 8 point is cleared, there's not much to the game. Hello, Marianne. Thank you so much. Thank you. I need to visit Denmark someday. It's amazing how big backgammon is in Denmark. Unbelievable. And actually, right now, it's not so popular. But in the old days, city was crazy. And I think you still have the most grandmasters in the B map. I believe so. I need to check. Maybe Americans. I don't know. Iranians also have a lot of grandmasters. Hit the like button now, please. Yeah, smash it. Smash. Marc is from here. Yeah, Marc is basically my boss. So I know that 5 SGMs? I think you mean GMs. But I thought it's more than 5 Grandmasters. Good pass. Nicolas is really having trouble to pass Mochy's cubes. Even if the game is almost dead, he's taking his time to take the cube to find a way to win the games, but he wasn't able to do that so far. For one, he needs to get the 5 point. Another general rule, if you are down in the race, it's probably the best idea is to prime your opponent. ایراد جان پیام بده توی اینستاگرام بهتون توضیح میدم. باید از طریق شهر خودتون اقدام بکنید. Aces. Now Mochy knows the value of the 5 point. That was a just a good scenario to realize how valuable is the 5 point, right? Nicolas didn't make it. Mochy even didn't think about it. Three two. 3-2. The 2 makes sense. The 3, let's see. Yep, that's the best play. Double fours. This is a super joker. That's the definition of the super joker. Comes in, hits 2 checkers, and makes 2 more points. Followed by a fan. Is it too good? Yes. 1%. Fritz, he is speaking in Persian. I just responded to him. Thank you so much. Ardiente, thank you so much. Six one. Why did he play like that? He could switch. Or come out. Yeah, sure. 2-5. So I could give any opinion about any play. And I can't be blamed for it because I'm doing the transcription. I can't use my 100% brain to think about these positions. 3-5. He needs more checkers. He needs checkers to attack on the 3 point in case of the opponent coming in. And being flexible. To bring all checkers home. Six one. That's a shame that he is not able to hit. Maybe he is thinking about the banana split. This could be right. I mean, what could be? Maybe it's too much. Maybe if he comes in with the 3, you are still able to win the gammon. Yep. Even if he comes in with the 3, you are still likely to win the gammon. So there's no point. To give your opponent more chances, 3-6, Mochy comes in, makes the anchor. That was a huge roll. He still plays on, of course. I thought he just paused for a second. He can also leave some shots. He needs flexibility. No, you could roll a double 4 on the next roll. 3-1. Now you need to play from the back. 3-1. No. What are you doing, brother? You need to play from the 16 point. Wow, that's a punishment probably. Okay, that was close. 1.5%. And a good cube. A good cube, a very well cube from Harmand. Very good cube. Is there any way that Mochy passes this cube? Yeah, there's a lot of numbers that there's a lot of pips that White is ahead, but he doesn't have flexibility. He can leave more shots in future. The 2-6 from the bar is the worst number that he can roll. 3-5 is not the best number either. And what else? 1-5. Mochy passes this cube. Okay. That was huge. Look at the PRs. Look at the PRs. And it's 1.3 difference in the PR for Mochy. 5. But as I said, it's not a PR tournament. Who cares? You just need to win the game. Fritz, thank you so much. So you are well aware about the world around you. I could say with the thing that you said in the chat. Thank you so much. Three, 4 makes the 5 point and points on him. Double 4s. Crushing. double hit. And probably next roll he's gonna send the cube. Not yet. This is not yet a cube. 5.5%. Let's see in the plus plus. He sends the cube. Okay. Plus plus gives him 3% only for this cube. Wow, what a fan. Five four comes out. He doesn't want to get pointed on. 6-1 comes out and hits on the 9 point. 4-1 coming in with the 4 and the 1. Yep. 6-1, not the best number that he could roll. Getting the 7 point is the best option. Leaving the 5. And kind of a, yeah, duplication of the 3s. Wow, 5-6 was huge. We missed that roll. 5-6, of course, 2 checkers on the bar. 6-5, not the roll that he needed. Mochy splits with the back checker if he can, like this one. Comes out all the way, yeah. Why not? Oh, Mochy has 40 seconds? You're kidding. That's not true. He has 40 seconds? Why did I miss that? Oh, I didn't see his time. So far, I was thinking like he might be fine. I didn't even think about it. Probably the last cube was also the reason that he passed the cube was because he was down in time. Yeah, sure, makes sense. 5-1. Also, this error could have been different. Switches, yeah, for sure. 6-4. That's a shame that doesn't hit anything with this roll. One 5, that was huge. Making the 19 point. Which we don't see too often. 3-5. Not the best roll. Blunder potential. Blunder potential, yeah. Wow, this is big. Mochy's ruining his PR. Yep. Leaving the checker on the 3-point. He can switch. He can switch probably. I don't know. Since he needs some gammons. I don't know. Yeah, okay. This is the best play, yeah, sure. 26 seconds for Mochy. 6-4. He doesn't have to leave a shot. 1-2, 6-3, 1-3. Wow. That was brutal. Mochy punished Nicolas with this first error that he made. In this game, actually. Wasn't too big. 2.5%. That was brutal. 1-3 from Mochy from the bar. He could have lost gammons. 4-3. 2-6 from the bar. Wow. Gammons still on. Wow. A lot of gammons for Nicolas. No, don't play that checker. Don't play with that last one. No, you need to hit all the checkers, brother. Okay, he gets the 6 point. Let's see what computer says about the gammons at this position. After this 5-1, 38% gammons for white. It's 3-6. Yep. Leaving the 1-6. Only. Wow. Almost. I was going to freak out. And the oh, I was about to say yes. The game is getting more interesting since Nicolas is able to win 4 points and Mochy is down in time. And Nicolas is also down in time. 43 seconds? That's crazy. When did these guys spend all their time bank? Five two. It's not a shot lever. 4-3. No point in staying. 3-2. One of his best numbers. 2-1. And a shot. And it's a gammon. 2-1. Yeah, that's a gammon. There's no way. That he can save the gammon. Mochy spent about 3-4 minutes on the cube decision. The game 2, yeah. And he had so long making checker play decision. That game. Yeah. For sure. Mochy's not gonna be happy with the PR at all. So they're gonna have a quick break. Probably 5 minutes. $112 people. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button as well. Chef Henry. Yeah, he burnt all the time. Actually, that's his strength probably. Some people say that Mochy's, a lot of people actually say that Mochy's weakness is the time management. But I would say that's his strategy. He wants to use his brain fully for the first few games because there's a lot of situations that the game doesn't even get to the last points. Like it doesn't, not always the games get to the DMP. So he needs the whole time to maximize his abilities to make the best decisions. Yeah, Chef Henry, thank you so much. Yeah, I realized that. So that's not a weakness to me. It's a strength. He's using his time to just to make the best decisions, and when he gets to a time trouble, time pressure, he's gonna be at the same level as the players, as most of the players. So that's a good strategy. If you were Mochi himself, you would have done the same. Double sixes. Very valuable 4 points on the last game. Not only score wise, but also mentally helped a lot to Nicolas to get back to this game. Cube probably correct. And a big take, of course. 3-1. 5 point. Always. 1-6. That's a huge roll. He needed this 6. This hit. 3-4 comes out or hits on the 4 point. Yeah, hitting is the best play because he needs gammons. He shouldn't give the ability to his opponent to take over the game. Yeah, you don't see that too often. Wow, double fives. Guys, don't make me distracted. This is a super speed game. Chat? No, you can say anything you want. I'm gonna look at it later. Aces. Wow, that was crushing. Aces here. What's happening here? What? Super Joker followed by another Super Joker? I don't understand. 3-2. Guys, did I play the 5? Was it 6-2 that Mochy played down? I'm not sure about that. Could you check? Please, someone? This one, this 6-2. This 6-2. Look at the position. I think that was correct. They're playing too fast. Too fast to catch up. Six one. That's good that he came in. 2-5. That was huge. Saves a guy and steps up with the last checker. 4-2 hits, of course. Doesn't have anything to lose anymore. 4-1, that was huge. Wow, that could be decisive. 4-2, and that's over. Aces, he needed the back of the dice. 5-3, okay, I'm gonna go back and correct that one. But that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna correct it later. Thank you. Thank you. E1. Aces. And that's it. The game is over. Yep. And Much is gonna play like this. Yeah, there's no reason to leave the doubles for the next roll. An opponent comes in, and that's over officially. Great game. Exciting. Mochi played 5. He's not happy with this. He's not gonna like it. He's not gonna like it. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Please smash the like button. Leave something. Leave a comment. Hit the share button if even if you're not sharing it with anyone. Just click on the share. And we're gonna be back tomorrow, probably at 2 o'clock local time, Central European time. Thank you so much, guys, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. You enjoyed the transcription. Thanks so much, Iraj. Yeah, aces was. Let me see the aces here. You're right. You're right. The aces was played terribly. He could have just played more purely and not leaving too many shots. Okay, Mochi's thinking about the what was it? I think he's gonna look at this position. Let me see. The last game. 5-3. Yes. I think he's gonna look at this position. No? No. Last game. This position? What was it? No, the last one. He rolled the 6-2. Yeah. He's looking at. I don't get it. Okay, guys. We're gonna be back tomorrow with the round 2 of the main category. And take care. See you tomorrow, okay? Bye for now. Smash the like button before you go. Thank you so much. And bye.